Hi there, Yoga Mama Jess here. I'm so glad to see you. Now today I want to talk about balance. Why is balance so important? Balance is important as we get older because if we have a little instability or trouble with our balance, that can lead to a fall or injury, which could be very terrible. The other thing that balance is great for is it works your core. I always like to say when you do balance, you can work your core without laying down on the floor. And then thirdly, balance is tough. Balance requires nice, steady breathing. So we all know what happens when you take the time to tune into your breath. You can't think about all the other things that are going on. So give it a try. Just try picking up one foot. Right away, you probably noticed that core engaged. Good morning. And your breath might have stopped. So be conscious of that breath. Focus on something that is not moving. I like to call that our drishti, our focal point. And notice that all those other thoughts just went away. Oh, and you're still working your core and balancing. All right, so let's have some more fun with balance today. Start with your feet about hips width apart. If you look down, toes are pointing straight forward. And now just come up on the toes and then rock back on the heels. Good, just rock it up and back, up and back. Small movement, might be a little trickier than we thought it would be. So a couple more here, just rock it forward and back, forward and back. And then come back onto your feet. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot, inner arch of your right foot. And then take it to the other side. So this is a really great ankle stretch. Every time I do this, I always think to myself, why don't I stretch my ankles more often? Because this really does feel great. And if you hear a little crackling, that's coming from right there. Now find your way back to the center. Lift those toes, give those toes a stretch, and then gently place your toes back down on your mat. Now arms out to your sides, palms to the front, stretch those fingers. Take an inhale, big shoulder roll. Exhale, slide those shoulders down and back. Taking a few moments here in our mountain pose. If you'd like, you can close your eyes to really tune into that breath. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Now your entire body is active here. Feel that energy reaching up through the crown of your head, reaching out through your fingertips, and pressing down through the soles of your feet. With your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead, gazing up. Exhale, just let the arms slide back down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Keep moving with your breath, not my breath. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale down. This time on your inhale, keep the arms overhead. Turn your hands to the front. My hands might be out of the screen now. Spread those fingers. Now slide those shoulders down and back. Come on to your right foot. Step your left toes out to the side. Now find your balance on your right leg as you lift the left foot off the ground. Stay here. Maybe tip it over a little bit more. Breathing here in our kite pose. And hello, core. Keep breathing. Remember, find that focal point, preferably something that's not moving, so I probably wouldn't look at me. Inhale, come back to the center, plant that left foot, right toes out. When you're ready, lift the right foot off the ground. Stay here, maybe tip it a little bit more. Now, one of the first things we also notice about balance is that one side usually likes to balance a little easier than the other. That's okay. That's why we always do both sides. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, just take a nice forward fold. one vertebra at a time. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, gazing up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Now let your arms hang or clasp opposite elbows. Again, just let that neck relax. Adding some gentle movement with your breath. On your inhale, gently rock to the right leg. Exhale, rock to the left leg. A little movement side to side. This should feel great on the lower back. Also a nice hamstring stretch. Find your way back to center. Let the arms hang. Inhale, slowly round up. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. Hands to your heart, feet together at the top of your mat. Let's do a couple sun salutations to get this party started. Inhale, arms up, gazing up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, flat back, crown of the head reaches forward, hips back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back to plank, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or if you're ready, chaturanga, yoga push-up. Inhale, press up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, plant your palms. Again, let your head hang here. Go ahead, shake it out. Think about pressing your hands forward on your mat. Shift your hips back over your legs. With your next inhale, really lengthen through your spine. Exhale, feet up to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up, gazing up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back, spine is parallel to the ground. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to plank, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or give that yoga push-up a try. Inhale, press up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Now maybe this time you walk out your dog. Bend your right knee, press your left heel down. Bend your left knee, press your right heel down. Maybe start to press the hips from side to side. This is just a great way to give the back sides of the legs a nice stretch. Heels back to your mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, feet up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Maybe a little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to plank, lower down. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, press up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Now really press your hands forward. Shift those hips back over your legs. With your next inhale, lift the right leg overhead, three-legged dog. Circle out the ankle and reverse the circle. Relax your foot. Inhale, lift that right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, rounding the spine. Again, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. A little balance, a lot of core work. One more inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now step that right foot in between your hands, finding your lunge. We want the right knee to be over your heel. Left leg is extended straight back. Option, you can always bring the left knee down to the ground, but remember our balance here, or our goal here, is to work on balance. So try to keep those left toes tucked, left knee lifted. When you're ready, walk your hands up above the right knee. Maybe Sweep the arms overhead. Good, now sink those hips. Now try your focal point here. Find your drishti, your focal point. It might be a spot on the ground, might be a spot on the wall, or if you're outside, it might be a tree. That's what I'm looking at. And then use that steady breath. I promise it will help you with your balance and everything else. Now from this lunge, inhale, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, open up to the right. Keep your spine lined up over your hips. We naturally want to reach forward through the left arm, pull back, and reach back through the right arm. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach out over that right leg. Reach, reach, reach. Oh, can we please give that right quad a little break? Yes, we can. Step the left toes in. Start to find your balance on your right foot. Lift your left foot off the ground. Stay here or start to hinge forward, finding our way into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana C. You can reach your arms out in front of you. Sometimes I think it's easier to reach arms out to the sides like airplane wings. Maybe hands at your heart. Whatever variation feels the best for you. Keep your gaze looking down to the ground. And you know what I'm going to say next. Keep that breath. Now from here, continue hinging forward, hands down to the ground or a block if you have one. Lift that left leg up, standing split. Let your head hang here, relax the neck. If you'd like a little more of a balance challenge, try reaching one hand for your ankle. If you want more of a balance challenge, try reaching your other hand for your ankle. I'm going to watch you guys do that one. Inhale, lift that left leg a little higher. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Give those legs a little shake. Now from here, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up, gazing up. That should feel really good. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to plank, lower, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, press up, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. With your next inhale, lift the left leg overhead, three-legged dog, maybe circle the ankle, and reverse the circle. Relax your foot. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, shift forward, rounding the spine, knee to nose. Again, inhale, lift up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, keep it strong. Knee to nose, hold it here and breathe. Now step that left foot in between your hands, finding your lunge. Left knee is over the heel, right leg is straight. Option, right knee can come down, but try challenging yourself to start by staying up on the toes. Then walk your hands up above your left knee, sweep the arms overhead, slide the shoulders down and back, sink those hips. Right leg is super straight. Think about reaching back through that heel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open up in that twist. This is not easy. Although I have to say, this side is easier for me than the other side. The other side, I feel like I'm doing some crazy dance move. So again, spine is lined up over the hips. We naturally want to reach out through the right arm. Don't do it. Keep pulling back through the left arm, but pressing forward with your left knee. Woo. We're balancing, we're twisting, we're breathing. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reach out over that left leg. Step your right foot in, and then start to find your balance on your left leg. Moving into that warrior three, Virabhadrasana C. Again, arms forward, maybe arms out to the sides. Maybe another arm variation that you love, that's perfect. So here in this warrior three, looking at you from the side, see, it's all about balance. You fall down, you get back up again. So looking at you from the side, we see a capital T. Now from here, keep hinging forward, hands to your mat or a block if you have one. Let the upper body hang, right leg up, standing split. And then again, for more of a challenge, one hand goes to the ankle, maybe both hands go to the ankle. Maybe you just walk your hands closer to that left leg. Inhale, lift the right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, release, forward fold. Give those legs a little shake. Feet down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the arms up. Maybe a little back bend at the top. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Feet to plank. Lower down. Inhale, press up, shoulders back and relaxed. Exhale, tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Stay here for one nice deep breath. With your next inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, feet up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now listen up. Plant your right foot down on the ground. Inhale the arms overhead. Bring your left knee with you. Whoa. Now, both hands to your knee. Pull that knee in a little bit more. Now, right hand to your left knee. Left arm behind you. Pull into this twist. Need a little bit more? Look over your left shoulder and try to find that left thumb. Now both hands back to your knee. Inhale, bow. Exhale, bend the right knee slightly so that you can place that left ankle on top of the right knee. Ooh. Now, if this is at all uncomfortable for your knees or your hips, just take a traditional tree pose right here. Otherwise, we're going to have a little fun. I like to call this, I've heard this called figure four. I like to call it funky chair. So, we've got a little bit of a hip stretch here. Sinking that hip, really bend the right knee, hands to your heart. Good, keep the chest lifted, keep the shoulders down and back. Keep that breath. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, release, give those legs a little shake. Anytime we work on balance, it's right about this time when we are so thankful we only have two sides. One side left to go. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Pressing down through your left foot this time. Inhale the arms up. Bring that right knee with. Now, hands to your knee. Pull it in. Left hand into the right knee. Right arm opens up behind you, and then pull into this twist. You want a little bit more? Look over that right shoulder. Try to find that right thumb. Right hand back to your knee. Bow and release. Again, first option, tree pose. Second option, funky chair. Bend that right knee, really sink down, sink those hips. Keep that right foot flexed, that helps to protect the knee. And then hands to your heart, maybe out to your sides, maybe overhead. Remember, this is funky chair, so feel free to get a little funky with those arms. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, release. One last vinyasa to shake it all out. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, gazing up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, feet to plank, lower down. Inhale, press up, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, feet up to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now let your arms hang. As you inhale, slowly round up. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you feel a little more balanced and ready for your day. As always, I'd love to hear from you. Please drop me a line, yogamamajess@gmail.com. You can also tune into my YouTube channel anytime, and that's called Yoga Mama Jess. Until then, have a beautiful day, and